Okay. Not sure how well you guys will see, but there's a bolt right here I'm going to remove. You do not have to remove the tire or anything else. So I loosen that up. So I'm going through the chain guard here. Okay, once you get that out, take out the other one. It should drop down. Go ahead and rock it back and forth a little bit. What that does is it pushes the brake pads apart so you can get off the rotor. And then just swing it out to the side. Go ahead and spray some contact cleaner on the pistons. So take a screwdriver, push the pistons in. Keep in mind, if you can't push the pistons in, double check your brake fluid. Make sure the reservoir is not too full. If it is, then it's not going to compress. Okay, now you have two Allens here you got to take out. So be careful not to strip these out. You just pull them out. Once again, you just pull it out. Make sure you put lube on them. Clean them off, put lube on it. So this one, just rotate, see how it does that? You can pull it right off. This one, you just push out. I'll do it with a screwdriver. You just push it out like that. Just check it out. Everything looks okay. So here's this one. And you can see there's not any wear indicators. Here's the exact same one, new. See the wear indicators? And also look at the thickness. Here, I'll sandwich them this way. So it was time to replace these. Okay. So you just stick them in there, and keep in mind those pins have to go through here. There's a little spring inside here that you gotta push them down to get them in. It's not hard to do, but you just gotta make sure you take your time and do it correctly. This little hook, see how it goes on there? Basically you just put it on there and spin it around. On these pins, clean off that area, put some grease on there. Put some grease on them. So you just slide them through, making sure they go through both brake pads. If you take the one brake pad out, you can see a little better. Put the other pin in. So what you're doing is you're just starting it in the first pad. There. Try not to touch the pads with your greasy fingers. And once you get the pad in there, you push it down. And you'll see the pins right here. And you'll know if they're all the way in. And then you tighten up these bolts. Now remember, you don't need to put a whole lot of torque on these. You need to snug them, make sure they're tight. Don't damage the new brake pads with a screwdriver. You want to line it up. As you wiggle it, you can get it in there. Stick a bolt. Kind of got to wiggle it, get lined up. I suggest doing the bolt in the back. It's easier to line up. Okay, they're both in there. You have this 14mm socket with the elbow. Okay, so once you get the bolts tight, you'll pump your brakes. Only took about 2 pumps for it to be brakes be fully engaged. There's the new brake pads. You can see all the pad right here. So when you need to go check, you can look right in there and see how much pad you have left.